So after Hanoi, I saw a little bit of the world and I was like, okay, I need to see a lot more because there's so much I need to learn and I want to go and live in a country. So in 2018, I think, I went on a New Zealand working holiday.
Tell us a bit more
So this
about
is
what
actually so this is actually a working holiday scheme between Singapore and New Zealand where you can apply for a visa and you can legally work in New Zealand. So the moment you apply for the visa, you pay a certain amount of money. I think it's about $200, and they approve your visa. You're good to go. But all your accommodations and your work arrangements have to be settled by yourself when you land in New Zealand. So, in total, I was in New Zealand for about 9 months. That was a very eye-opening. But I don't think it's a very long period of time compared to people who live there for years or migrate to another place for years. 9 months is actually very short, but it was eye-opening for me. Living there and working there and taking on like a lot of jobs that I would never have done in Singapore. So like I think I worked in a total of like seven jobs. So can I list them for you?
Please carry on.
So like the first job was picking kiwis from the orchard.
Oh, okay.
And then the second job was working in a kiwi pack house. So after you pick the kiwis, they need to be packed, right? They go somewhere. Right. So I worked in a kiwi pack house. And after that, I went to like an apple pack house. You need to pack apples too, right? Then, I'm losing track. But I worked in a pizza factory for a while.
Oh, pizza?
But it's the frozen pizza kind. I should send you some photos. Like frozen pizza kind. So it's the kind that you go to NUC, they are pre-packaged.
Right.
So they all came from somewhere. They came from a factory. Then I worked in a salt factory. So it was next to the sea where they actually made, evaporated the seawater and then made salt. So I was involved in like preparing the bottles where the salt will go in. So it was a lot of machines. It was quite cool. I also worked in a wine bottling factory for one day.
One day?
So, you got to see like how so like it was casual labor. So it's an on-call basis. So it was only one day. They didn't need me. So like, you got to see like the wine, how they go inside the bottles and the whole process. So it's a very step-by-step basis. Like, the wine factory is opposite a distillery. So they have like these huge tubes that connect the distillery to the factory. And then it's bottled in the factory, and then there is stickers being pasted on the bottle, and eventually you need people to put labels and tags on the bottle. So it's really like an assembly line.
And what was your job?
So that was one.
In that?
My job there was to put tags on the wine bottle. So when the wine is done, like being packaged, kept, the wine is inside, the sticker is there already, right? So they need to make it look nice before it goes to the store. So you need to put like a little tag on top of the bottle, right? I don't know, like with the company's details or something. So literally we stood at the assembly line. Every bottle that came down, we were just like, put the tag on, quick. stick the tag on.
So that's all you did for one whole day?
The other thing was to pack like six bottles in a carton, something like this. So the machine would come, they will bring 6 bottles together, and you need to quickly put the cardboard over the machine.
Right.
So that, it can be, That was one. Then after that, I worked in a vineyard also, but not drinking wine. I was in the vineyard as like, like the Ghostbusters. I take the huge tank and spray like, fungicide on the vineyard stuff.
I thought you were a scarecrow or something.
No, I'm not scary now. I'm so stupid. Like, so every day my job was to carry this 10 kg liter of liquid. And then we had to walk up and down a total of about 240, lines of vines. And each line down from the start to the end took like half an hour.
Wow.
So it will be very annoying sometimes when you are only halfway through the, the line, and then you run out of liquid.
Yeah, then
So
you have to hit. Oh my
you
god.
need to walk all the way to the other end, put back the liquid, and walk back, and then start spraying again. And the problem is that when there is a whole line of vines in front of you, everything looks the same. You can't tell like where you stop. So we had to, use like a stick, like those loose sticks, to leave it on the vine that we stopped, so that it's a little marker to tell ourselves, okay, we stopped at this particular vine. We need to continue from here later.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was our job every day.